Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, May the 4th. So may the 4th be with you. That's the lamest pun I've ever heard. The time right now is 4:36 p.m. And the temperature is a fairly nice 9 degrees Celsius. And hello to everyone in the chat. See everyone joining. Tom Tim Tung is saying it's raining out. Michelle Briggs, Daniela, Jordan, Donald, Transit Fan, Truce, Cindy, Kevin, sorry if I missed you. Bevy dropping in. Eddie Chin, Live the Walk. Jeanette, hello Jeanette. So this is Sherburne Street. So what I'm thinking about doing is not having the longest stream in the world, but I'll be heading through Rosedale over, and I'll pop out around Castle Frank Station, and then I'll walk through Cabbagetown a bit, and then I think we'll just finish up at Riverdale Park. Here, we'll get a nice look down at Rosedale Valley Road in a second here. That's a look over the valley right now. So I'll cross over and we'll get a look at the other side of the street, but if you're wondering where I got my thumbnail from, I took that picture right here. That would be Mount Pleasant Road, just to the east of here, I think. And there is the Yorkville skyline off in the distance. Eddie Chid says, waiting for some rants. I don't know about that. Maybe rants about this bowl cut. It's supposed to grow into a normal looking haircut, and it just never did happen. So I'm in this area because tomorrow's video is going to be a walk around St. Jamestown. And I had just recorded that. So you'll be able to see that on the channel probably tomorrow morning. So I'm going to turn around at Bloor Street here, and then we're going to head in through Rosedale. So we'll walk through a rather fancy area, and then we'll head south down Parliament and into Cabbagetown. Hello, Vivian Johnson. Tomi Yopa says, oh, their native land. So this is Bloor Street East. What's up, Devin? And there's a look to the east along Bloor. And a look west. Action VJ in the house. I don't know if I saw that right. Okay, so I'm going to cross over and we're going to head north up Sherburne on the other side of the street, and then we'll start winding our way through Rosedale a bit over to Castle Frank. This is where the Sherburne Blockhouse was located. There's a look down into Rosedale Valley. And just from passing through here, I get the feeling there's a whole lot of people calling this area home outdoors, unfortunately. Hello, Michael Nguyen. And this overpass was built in 1952. Tom Tim Tung says, everyone give Johnny a like. Thank you, Tom. If you want to check out some e-scooting rides around the city, You can go to Tom's channel. He's popped into the stream a few times. He even bought me a Diet Pepsi. So the last time I streamed, about the 10-minute mark, my software crashed. So let's hope that doesn't happen this time. If it does this early, I'll just start a part 2 of the stream. It looks like my chat might be frozen. We'll get a nice look at Rosedale Valley Road in a second here. So we got the view looking west not too long ago, and here's the view looking east. And this road will take you over to Bayview Avenue, and that's where I posted a bicycle ride through on Sunday morning, I think. Is there a Tim Hortons on the street? Yes, there's a Tim Hortons. Just to the south of here, we can see the Tim Hortons. Hello, Maria. There is the Timmy's. I think there's a few more Timmy's. I'm trying to think, is there? As you go south on Sherburne? This is Sherburne Street North. South of Bloor, it's just Sherburne Street, and south of Front, it is Lower Sherburne. So now we are heading into the super wealthy neighborhood of Rosedale. I just finished a walk through one of the lowest income neighborhoods in the city. And it's also the densest neighborhood in the city, and actually in the entire country. Cowboy Coney says the next one is at Richmond and Sherburne. So here's a very swanky housing development. I don't know the story behind this place. But it backs onto the valley here. Alex says southern part of Rosedale. No, this would be actually. As Bloor Street would be the southern boundary. And thanks to everyone for hanging out on Sunday's night, or the Sunday night stream. Sorry there was a few more seconds of lag than usual, which made the games a bit less fun. I did a test stream from home and the lag was back to normal, so I'm hoping that was just a one-off. And I have washed my Walking Man Dude mug. So this place is for sale. TorontoSim.com. So if you're curious about this place, you could look it up. And there's the Rosedale Ravine apartment. But the landscaping on this place is extremely well done. Are these condos, freehold townhomes? I don't know the story behind this place. But I'll turn just up ahead here at the next street. So we'll have some residential, and then down Parliament we'll have some city. then some more residential, and then some nature as we'll finish up at Riverdale Park. Brett B, $5 with the elongated hello Johnny. Thank you, Brett B. Here's Maple Avenue. We're gonna turn right here. Although there's some ridiculous homes across the street down Elm Avenue. Let's go down Maple here. Look at this house on the corner. Thank you, Harjot. Hello, Claudia and Pamela and everyone else joining in. It rained all day yesterday, so that canceled my plan for yesterday's video, and I ended up just doing a half-assed last-minute video through Shepherd West Station. And then today, it looked kind of dumpy. I was thinking it might be raining lightly, but it wasn't. So fortunately, I was able to get out and record a video. And I thought, just in case it stays nice, I'll bring my gimbal and we'll fire up a live stream. So that's what we're doing. Hello, Kohana. I was planning on doing a late morning, early afternoon stream through Rosedale in the spring. And possibly heading down into the Yellow Creek Ravine. Hello, adorable CA. So coming up here is Glen Road, and I could turn right here and take that back over to Bloor Street East. And there's a bridge that has a pretty nice view of Rosedale Valley, but we kind of just saw that. There's a look south to that bridge. And there is a large trampoline. Having Popeyes later? I don't know about that. My last stream ended a little abruptly. I realized I didn't have dinner and I was standing in front of a Popeyes. So it just kind of made sense. Have you tried Top Gun? No, I haven't. But I've seen a location up in Scarborough, and they have a location in Kensington. I got attracted to this house. Someone doing some work, but that's a pretty neat house. Do I like Star Wars? I like the original trilogy. Ever since Disney picked it up, I stopped paying attention. They were milking that cow dry. Hello, Terratopia. Here's the future home of Red Studios. I did not realize YouTube was playing something in my pocket. I was like, where's that music coming from? So this is Elm Avenue. So we're going to turn east here. Oh, hello Disney, or I said hello Disney, hello Lisa. Here's Elm Avenue. Is it warm? Yeah, it's warmer than yesterday. It says 9, but there's no wind, there's no rain. Feels kind of nice. That wasn't construction noise you were hearing, that was the sound of your dude bulk squeezing together. You know what, Walking Man dude? Right where we heard that noise, just to the south of there, was that bridge that you wobbled with your dude bulk not too long ago. Don't ask me how or why I know that. Right here is South Drive. This street goes in a big circle. It's kind of confusing. It can be fun to ride your bike around here though. Maybe we'll follow this around. I think that's the Craigley Gardens up ahead. It's a pretty nice park, and you can dive down into the Yellow Creek Ravine from right around here. But it's still a mystery who the walking woman Dudette is. Yeah, no one knows who she is. Well, obviously she knows. Okay, I just came this way by mistake. We're gonna turn around. Actually, I think I can go through this park here. I think I can let out on the other side of the park. So just in here to the north is a big ravine. Hello, Susan. No need to be sorry for being late. Those some wild roses. Why call 1-888 flowers direct when you can just come for a walk through here? And that trail right there is called Milkman's Run. You follow, I don't know how well you can see that, but you follow that down into the ravine. Walking woman Dudette. She'll reveal herself after 1,000 subs. Hello, Matthew Boyle and Scott. Jennifer. I filmed a video through Rosedale once that started here. And I disappeared into the woods to do a little something before my stream. You could call it a pre-stream or before the video. Adorable. Wants me to get her some of those roses. Pretty sure it's probably illegal, but I think there's a way out of here. I think I can turn right. Jeanette says change the light bulb. No, I did not change any light bulbs. Yeah, Susan, I'm going to try to do a little more of this sort of thing. as long as the city is void of any life. I think there's an exit to the park just up here. There's a look back through the park. Hello, KJ. Oh, my shoes are all mucky. That's true. Terratopia, although I've heard the city is trying to get all the bathrooms and parks open. Rhonda Lloyd, always enjoy your live streams. $4. Thank you, Rhonda Lloyd. Thank you for that, Rhonda. And if you're wondering where we are in Rosedale. And this house has a massive flag in front of it at half mast. Oh, hello. There's someone saying, Oh, someone giving a thumbs up. Is this the Netherlands consulate? That's definitely a historical building. I'm wondering. Oh, this guy's waiting for me, I think. I'm wondering if that's the Netherlands consulate. We're gonna. What's up? Thank you. You too. Cheers. See you around. There's a friendly guy. I got recognized in the supermarket the other day. Wow, look at this. I was going through the self-checkout and someone stopped me. They're like, "Are you Johnny?" How often do you see a vintage tractor just sitting on someone's lawn like that? Mark says this is a dream neighborhood. It's nice to see these spring colors springing to life. Yeah, Susan, but I don't think you need large lots in the city. I think it's better to build more density, especially in an urban center. This is kind of pretty. Don't know what kind of tree this is. Do I have any plants on my balcony? No. My balcony is going to get redone this summer. So I'll have to move my bike and all my stuff inside at some point. Oh, this is all one house. It's connected. Illusion of lies. I had to say hi to you, Johnny, so that was you. Thanks for being friendly. You're always welcome to pop into a stream and say hi. I would ask that we limit it to that. So, done. Thanks for swinging in. Matthew Boyle says no, that was him. Well, now we don't know who it was. And we're back to Dale Avenue. Hyde K, thank you for visiting Cabbagetown today. I would be grateful if you could walk along Metcalf Street. It's a place of your memories. Hyde K, thank you very much for the 610 Japanese yen. Let me just... And you know what? Where are we here? Hyde K is requesting Metcalf Street. I think I can make that happen. Probably on this video, Hyde K. Because we're in Rosedale right now, but I'm gonna head down to Cabbagetown, and we just got a new member. Thank you for joining. So this is Castle Frank Road. Just up ahead here. And what is this? I think we've hit kind of a exclusive little cul-de-sac here. It says private road, no unauthorized entry or parking. So I can only go as far as this. I'll respect their no unauthorized entry. Luca has become a member. Luca Veronesi. Thank you, Luca. Teratopia says Rudy's is like a half price and better Five Guys. The cat loved it too. Yeah, I've been preaching the virtues of Rudy's for quite a while. Don't worry, guys. We did not trespass. So now we're going to head to Bloor. And then I guess I'll walk over to Parliament, and then we'll walk south down to Metcalf for Hyde K, and we'll go through Metcalf. Tech needs tea, not getting the notifications. Womp womp. Brash Brannigan, that's a good question. There are some private roads in Mississauga too. I remember one called the Lorne Park Estates. What is this street? Can I take this instead of... Let me pull up Google Maps here. And let's just see what my options are, because I could easily just take Bloor Street over to Parliament. Yeah, okay, we're gonna Stick to Bloor Street here. So you could head down into the valley that way. Tartopia says the Lauren Park Estates is like going to a cottage. Yeah, I had some friends that lived there when I grew up, and I would agree. I wonder if the Google Street View cars went down it. So now we're just going to walk over to Parliament Street, and we're going to head down to Metcalfe. And there's a look at the Bloor Viaduct. Does it look like rain? Yeah, it does, but it hasn't been raining. That's Castle Frank Station on the right. Hyde K, thank you very much. At the entrance to Metcalfe Street is the School of Toronto Dance Theatre, which is a landmark. We will look out for that, Hyde K. Apparently the Toronto trash cans are getting a slot added for poop, for dog poop. It's interesting. A Medic's Mind in the chat. It's good. I read another 20 pages of your book. I'm a very slow reader. Some could say too slow. And there's a look into Castle Frank. Fun video fan number 1. Gerald Lee, thanks for another interesting and excellent live stream. Stay safe. Thank you, Gerald Lee. We're about to get an amazing view. Okay, there's no one in the bike lane behind me, so I'm just going to step over here around these people. Thank you, Reg Life. Here comes that $1 million view. I already have an Insta picture of this, but I think I might need another one. With that fog, that is looking spectacular. Let me just take a few photos here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to take pictures while wielding my phone. This is not the optimal. So maybe if I went just this way a little bit, I could do a wide angle shot and get part of Rosedale Valley Road in here. Bear with me for a second, guys. I am selfishly snapping a few pictures. So there's my 16:9. Now I'll take some 3:4 pictures. Where's the CN Tower? Oh, it's hard to... These phones these days are so huge, they're hard to operate with one hand. That's good. Have you passed Carlton Street yet? No, we are heading south. That's the north part of downtown. That's all around Yorkville, that skyline. And there's the subway tunnel. Is it a tunnel when it's up in the air like that? Whatever it is, it's the subway something. You're welcome, Prudvi. Let's go skydiving. Whoa. Look in there. Yikes. That is a lot of garbage. And there is St. Jamestown, so this will be the subject of tomorrow's video. The densest neighborhood in all of Canada. Hello, Craig. Now we wait for our signal to cross. You can spend a long ass time waiting for a light signal here. Here's a couple of new towers going up and while we wait. Whoop. What are you doing, folks? I was trying to get the wide angle. Those buildings look so cramped together. I did press the button, didn't I? Ali. BHG hates long lights. Whoa. Someone's getting honked at. I don't know why these lights are taking forever. Why is it taking forever for them to salons? I'd pay $200 for a haircut right now. You bet Ryokan and another Loblaws will go below that condo. Well, just to the south in here there is a Food Basics and a Freshco. And a No Frills a bit west of here. Come on, light. We're at the world's longest light cycle. And it's about time. There's the look west. And there's the St. James Cemetery across the street. Why do people block crosswalks? Good job. So we're on Parliament Street. We're going to head south down to Metcalfe. Then when we get to Metcalfe, at the request of Hyde K, we'll head over through Cabbagetown. And there's Howard. I walked down here in tomorrow's video. Have you ever rode a zebra? No. Medallion, that's the primary developer around this area. No, you're very welcome, Hyde K. I was just going to head down to Gerrard and then maybe go up Sackville or Sumac, but since you suggested Metcalfe, that's going to be the way we go. Oh, one sec. So Metcalfe, I think, will be in between Wellesley and Carleton Streets. This way to Rose Avenue Public School. There's a look into St. Jamestown. Novell Costs Sorry? Should we tempt fate and use the crosswalk on a busy street like this at this time of day? How effective is a City of Toronto crosswalk? Wait for the lights to start flashing. Lights are flashing. Cars are stopped. Give them a wave. Nice and easy. Here's the St. James Cemetery. And just to the south of here is the Necropolis Cemetery. Kohana, have a good night. So again, tomorrow morning, I walked through here. I says, when do you predict the border will open? I don't think till end of summer, probably. I watched the press conference from Trudeau because the Nasi was getting a lot of grief for their comments yesterday. And they were being asked about the border openings. And it doesn't seem to be coming anytime soon. There's a look into St. James. Look at that. Hello, Mark from Brisbane. Lucas says audio. Is there something wrong with the audio? All wreaths get removed from the cemetery on February 1st. Where am I? And thank you to all 470 of you for watching. I'm getting close to 48,000 subs, so if you haven't yet subbed, hit that button. This is the only time I'll ask. And I dropped a new video on the other channel, Stumbles, today. So if you want to see me getting frustrated in Yorkville subway station, you can check that out. Greetings, Clayton Crawford. Oh, Lucas says it was muted when speaking about Trudeau. That must have been a signal issue on your end, I guess. Hello, Mark. So we are now entering Cabbagetown. And just to the left here is Wellesley Street. And the right, but the residential section of Wellesley and the Wellesley cottages. And this will kick you out at a nice park at the end. Richard said to go left. We're going left at Metcalf at the request of Hyde K. Hey, it's the Filipino Center. Ooh, look at that. Baked goods. We're getting close to Metcalf. Pigeon party. Siren Song says that bakery was fantastic. Which currency is used in Canada? Primarily the CAD, C-A-D, not the CDN. For some reason, Amazon lists the Canadian currency as CDN. I don't know why they do that. It's CAD. I used to work in international markets, and it would drive me nuts when people wrote CDN. Kind of like how some sites used to call Bitcoin XBT, but only in Canada instead of BTC. Just a little annoyance. Susan says, Johnny, story time rants. I don't know if that's a rant. Canadian pesos. Yeah, I know CDN is short for Canada, but if you're talking about the currency, you should be using CAD. Ooh, I never noticed this before. New little housing development, new-ish. And here is Winchester. Winchester's a really nice street. And this is an old hotel that's been here forever. I have no idea how they're still operating. There's a look along Winchester, so we'll be making a left turn pretty soon. Teratopi says, no wonder you quit your old job. Siren Song, I agree. Of all the neighborhoods in Toronto to take a casual stroll and the springtime through, if it's residential you crave, this would be the nicest area by far, in my opinion. There's a lot of walking guides online that'll give you routes you can take through Cabbagetown. But really, you can't go wrong if you just start going north, south, east, west along a lot of those streets. Are you wearing your Walking Man Dude shirt? No. I do have that draped over the back of my chair though in my house. And I have used the Walking Man Dude mug a few times. Vape Nation's Legends, congratulations. Frank Axworthy, $5 super sticker. Thank you, Frank Axworthy. Thank you very much, Frank. And as per Hyde K, here is the Canadian Contemporary Dance Theatre. A lot of times, buildings like this are kind of in an Art Deco style. This one a little more basic. Carlton is coming up. Let me just take a look here at something. Did I miss Metcalf? Give me one sec, guys. Yes, we missed Metcalf. So we're going to turn around and go up. Or you know what? Let's go down to Carlton. We're gonna go down to Carlton, then we're gonna go up Metcalfe. I was just trying to get to either the far north or far south of Metcalfe. So we're gonna go to the south end of Metcalfe, and then we're gonna walk north up it. That'll make sense. So here is Carlton. There's a lot of people out on the street up ahead. There's a look at some street art. Yeah, I haven't seen the new garbage bins with the poop slots in them. But at the request of Hyde K, we are about to go up Metcalfe Street. It's always nice walking through Cabbagetown. The area I did a walkthrough just before this used to be Cabbagetown. That was demolished to make a high-rise community, but all those Victorian homes in that area basically turned into slums by the 50s. Same goes with Regent Park just to the south of here. But here we go. This is for you, Hyde. Metcalfe. Taller Cranston lived here. Canadian pioneer, figure skater, and artist. This might be in need of the widescreen. This Prairie Girl dropping in. Just past Metcalfe on Carlton South, there's a lane and secret garden. I'll have to look that up. For Cynthia Festival. There are some gorgeous homes here. Joseph says, how do I decide which area to explore? Today I kind of wanted something short and easy and something that would dump me off in the downtown area. So I'd been meaning to do St. Jamestown for a while. Here's Millington Street. So that's why I chose this route for the live stream. Just this made sense to do a stream through areas around St. Jamestown. But what happened was, in the early 1900s, this was a very affluent, upscale area. Then with the advent of the car, a lot of people around here started moving out into what are now the suburbs. And a lot of homes in Cabbagetown sort of were dropped up or divided up and turned into boarding houses. And eventually the area kind of turned into a bit of a slum. And that's how Regent Park ended up getting redeveloped into public housing. The houses were in such bad repair that most of them were deemed write-offs back then. This area, I think, was maintained a little better, but the area around St. Jamestown and Regent Park had sort of gone to the dogs. So that's why such giant swaths of these gorgeous Victorian homes were torn down, because they weren't in such good shape back then. Jeanette Morales, $7. Thanks for the stream, Johnny. Going to drive home. Take care, everyone. Thank you for the generous super chat, Jeanette. And there is the Toronto Dance Theatre, the school. What Hyde K was referring to? Looks like it's in an old church. Maybe we can see a plaque. Often with these buildings. Oh, there we go. St. Enoch's Presbyterian Church, 1891. Whenever you see an old building in Toronto, you can always look for a plaque. This was the Gerrard Street Church at one point. You'll even see those heritage plaques on houses sometimes. Looks like there's some nice homes on this side of the street. But this whole area, I think, is designated as a heritage district. So if you want to do any major exterior changes, you have to apply with the city and get permission for that. You also need a special kind of house insurance. See, there's a plaque on this house here. I'm not going to walk right up to it though. There's some work being done to these guys. Salisbury Avenue. Great window to show off a big Christmas tree. I walked through here around Christmas Eve and it was a stunning neighborhood at night. It was also a lot of fun around Halloween. And there's some workers' cottage style homes. Those are nice. So this here is Amelia Street. So these are workers' cottage style, but they look a little bigger than you normally see. And there's St. Jamestown looming. Okay, so let's start heading east towards Riverdale Park. Toronto, the most diverse city in the world. It might just be. I wonder, all right, Luca, have a good night. I wonder what this ramp was for. Thank you for suggesting Metcalf Hyde K. And thanks for your 2 super chats of 610 yen. This is Shallow Lane here. And this here is Sackville Street. This is one of the really nice streets here in Cabbagetown. Hyde K, thank you so much for visiting the street on your behalf. Sincerely, thank you. You were affected. No, thank you, Hyde K. Your support is very much appreciated, and instead of just aimlessly wandering around, you gave me a bit of a plan. So thanks, Hyde K. There's a laneway, but it doesn't look all that interested. Hello, Dylan R. This lady saw my camera. She jumped across the street. Sorry about that. So what I'm going to do is head across the street, or head through the park. And I'm going to order some dinner to pick up maybe in Greektown or East Chinatown. It's Goat's Beard Lane. And we will definitely be back and do some streaming through Cabbagetown and Rosedale. Any news on Action Kid? Yeah, Action Kid was in my live stream on Sunday night. He beat me at rap battle, the bastard. I don't know what news you were looking for. Ooh, look how cute these are. Oh, I think Action Kid had he sent a message out to his members about that. All is well with him. I think he's experimenting with keeping his streams just for channel members and Patreons of a certain category right now. That was suggested to me a while ago, so I think I'll do a members exclusive stream at some point, but I'm not planning on abandoning these regular streams. Bill Stapleton, artist, activist, teacher. Scott Briggs just put together 2 IKEA tables. You should see that that bookshelf I put together. I have never seen more leftover parts in my life, and yet the thing is still sturdy, so I don't know if I'm a genius or an idiot. So on the left, that is not St. James Cemetery, that is the necropolis. And Riverdale Farm is just next to that. We're going to cut through Riverdale Park West and head over to Riverdale Park East. Here's Winchester Street. Teratopia says rap battle is hilarious. Yeah, we had some fun. Just waiting for some people to clear out behind me before we head in. Today feels like a pho day, says Samantha. I really like Bok Yen in East Chinatown. I remember meeting a friend I used to teach English with in Korea in this park last year during the pandemic. A fair bit of adult beverages were consumed. We sat right around here. Ninja, this is Riverdale Park West. And we're about to head over into Riverdale Park East. And I'll pick up some food and head up to either Broadview or Chester Station. Marg H, $5. Have a beverage with your dinner. Well, I will now. Thank you, Marg H. The guy walking behind me just stopped and started staring at me. Who's this nut talking to himself? Thanks, Marg. There's a big splash pad. And there's Carlton Street. That's the eastern terminus of Carlton Street. And I think we're entering Tom Tim Tung territory. I'm stepping through some muck right now. Hey, you stupid cows. They were in plain sight when I started walking over here, and now they disappeared. Came all the way here just to see them. Bevy YHZ, have another bevy with your dinner? Oh, you spelled bevy wrong. I will, I'm thinking of getting takeout and just bringing it home. But thank you, Bevy, for the $5. And thank you for modding. You've been busy making videos for your channel lately. At least I know notifications are working because I get them whenever you post. I don't get them for every YouTuber. There's a look to the west. You want to see the cows, sorry. You might recall I came here in the wintertime and we watched a whole lot of sledding going on down this hill. Look at that lush green grass. John says that's the sweet toboggan hill. No, the really good one is on the other side in Riverdale Park East. We're going to head over there. And despite the fact that there's a stairwell, I'm walking down the wet, soggy grass here. Tom Tim Tunk says the east side is bigger. Yeah, the east side is a little bigger. I think it might even be a little steeper too. But it's not much of a struggle. It'll be a little more fun to walk down this. But I have excellent traction. And basically Riverdale Park West is a giant leash-free zone. Not officially, but seems to be a very popular place to bring your dog. Brilliant Toronto says your dog is here right now. I was thinking of doing a stream up in Earl Bales Park. It's a huge park that has a lot to see. It's got a ski hill. It's one of two ski hills in the city of Toronto. The other one's at Centennial Park. They're not much bigger than these hills, but they have lifts and all of that. And there's an amphitheater at that park. So I was thinking maybe just to do something a little different. We could go up to Earl Bales. That is up on Shepherd and Bathurst. And there's Bayview Avenue. I recorded a cycling video along Bayview. And this is where the softball league I played in for 7 years until COVID canceled everything. This is one of the fields we used to play at. Tom Tim Tunk says if anyone has a Staffordshire puppy in black, let him know. What was the name of the park that had a huge sled? I think we're heading there. You might be talking about the other side of this park. Rash Brady Gabe, what was your batting average? Well, it was 3 pitch. I think it was somewhere around 750. Jim Martin used to go to the amphitheater. Yeah, it's quite a nice amphitheater. And it's got like professional stadium style seating. So about 3-4 weeks ago, I did a live stream. Look at these dogs. Where we came across this bridge, and then I went down along the Don River Trail and we followed that south. I think I ended up at the waterfront eventually. But before our ball games, I used to set up on these benches. I was the coach, so there'd be a few of us bringing the equipment, and we'd hang out here watching the game before us. Ooh. And those dogs are going right up there. Dogs just want to have fun. One last look. That is Regent Park off to the south. Eddie Chin says, time for some Chinese food debating. I'm going to hang out in the park a little bit and find some food to order. East Chinatown or Greektown, one of the two. Monica loves this side of Riverdale, and Daisy would like to be here. Here's Bayview. That was closed over the weekend. Closed for cars. Tom Tim Tunk says Square Boys. Maybe Ritual. Here's look north towards the Bloor Viaduct. Can you do Downsview Park one day? Samantha. I could probably wander around there and get lost and do a stream. I was just up there yesterday, actually. But you probably know that. So there's where I headed down into the Don River Trail on that stream, and we walked south. I'll go back and do that route again at some point. And the Don River. And the DVP beside it. There's Bridgepoint Health, formerly Riverdale Hospital. Eddie Chin is saying I will get some Chinese food. It's more likely I'll get Vietnamese food. Trinitech finally got his jab yesterday. It took me about a week actually for the fatigue, and it took several days for the arm stiffness as well. Do I like the hospital architecture? I like the old hospital, Riverdale. It was like a classic 60s looking design. The new one just looks kind of like a big car dealership. And here is Riverdale Park East. Not yet, Bevy. Same weight as me. But all is well. Scott was ill for 3 days. Yeah. I think that's perfectly normal with the shots. Oh. Someone's saying hi to me. Hello. I don't know who that is, but they're friendly. There's a lot of people working out here. I would like to get over to the other side of this fence here. And that was easy to do in the winter. But we are now in Riverdale. Off in that direction is Greektown. Off in that direction is East Chinatown. You're intrigued by the man with the red pom-pom? We're gonna go and take a look at, there's a statue of Dr. Sun Yat-sen up here, who is kind of revered in Taiwan and China. One of the few things those two countries can agree upon. There he is. Oh, there's a lot of people sitting around him. Dynamics. That would be an access road. It looks like they're doing some grading down at the south of the running track there. And this is Broadview Avenue. I stream on Broadview quite a bit, but I haven't done a regular video on Broadview in quite a while. So maybe I'll do that soon. I'd also like to do a video down Hamilton Street, which is just south of Girard. So maybe I'll combine those into one video. I don't really know. I also want to do the Pocket, which is just to the northeast of here. Clover Martin says the president of Taiwan won the Halifax Humanitarian Award. Yeah, and there was some controversy behind that, because apparently the feds were pressuring Halifax not to award that. You have to wonder who's in their back pocket. Here's a look south down Broadview. You ever done one near Bloor and Kipling? I've done a few streams from there. And I did one Johnny Stumble stream from Bloor and Kipling as well. And this guy's standing right in front of the plaque. And I like coming to this park because it gives us such an amazing view of the skyline, but I think it's so foggy, we're not going to see a whole lot. Let's see what we're going to be able to see. I'll be able to turn around and look at the city in a minute. I hope I don't scare the pigeons in another video. So this is the destination. We went through, oh, we can kind of see the skyline. Once I get it into plain view, I'll turn around and show it. So we started in Rosedale. We went down to Castle Frank and then over to Parliament and then through Cabbagetown, and thanks to Hyde K, we walked up Metcalf Street and then to the always beautiful Riverdale Park. And look at that. I don't know about that, Naughty Brown. You can kind of see the CN Tower lurking. There's a wide angle view. I'm done recording this. I'll take a few pictures. Jim, I'm not not worried about that. It's not even on the radar anymore. Thank you, Gordo. Novell says very low ceiling today. Have I ever streamed from Don Jail? I've streamed from that area. And yes, this is a way better toboggan hill than the other side. And there's some kind of steep, gnarly runs over on the other side of the park. Rob used to fly his drone. Now he lives in Ottawa. This would be a cool drone spot. I don't know how well this is going to photograph. I'm taking pictures with my regular phone. You can see me. Let's do a few wide angles. These always end up as thumbnails on the Johnny Stumbles channel. Here's the date spot benches. So it looks like they're gonna have to resod this. I don't ever recall seeing it just be all mud like this. Do you shoot raw on your phone? Lisa D, no, I just stream on my phone. And the pictures, I let my camera app compress the hell out of them. I never blow them up more than a 4K image resolution anyways. Rob saying Ottawa is more of a family place. Ottawa's cool. There's that channel, Ottawalks, if you want to check out more of Ottawa. So we're going to let this stream go to about the 90-minute mark. I'm going to sit my butt down and figure out some food plans. Brad loves this spot. And there is right where we were. That is Parliament and Bloor. Have you been to Oshawa? I don't know. I've ridden through Oshawa. Take a selfie. We'll do a selfie like that. I don't think that counts as a selfie. Lisa will focus on Ottawa and Gatineau. Make yourself egg and chips your favorite. So we're just gonna chill here for a little bit. What am I using for a camera and transmitter? I'm just using a smartphone. It uses LTE and 5G. What are we on right now? We are on the LTE Plus network. Ice Guy 107. I believe good evening, good late afternoon. One of those two would describe this. You're welcome, Rob. Ugh, who wants to sit down on that? I was gonna sit down on a bench and figure out my plans for tonight, but that will not happen. Are we allowed to use the racetrack? Yes, of course. As long as you're not in a group of people. Techniques T says, at this point I would say good evening. Yeah, I would say. Lisa D pointing out the defensive bench design. Yeah, that armrest in the middle is designed to prevent people from laying down on the bench. They don't want people to get too comfortable. There goes the 504 King. I think I'm gonna end up at Broadview Station. Oh man, I went this whole walk with dry feet. And look at that. Wet ass shoes. And on that note, we're pretty much at the hour and 30 mark. Thank you to Action VJ, Tech Needs T, and Bevy YH. I'm gonna piss her off. Z. Thank you very much for modding. Thank you to everyone for hanging out, for being good sports. Thank you to the super chats. Thank you to Hyde K, who says he drank a lot at the King Yo restaurant in Cabbagetown. He'll treat me to sake next time. All right, Hyde, I'll look forward to it. But thank you guys. It's time to say goodbye. Tomorrow's video should be through the St. Jamestown neighborhood. All right, guys, stay safe, and I will catch you on the next one.